Hey everyone, Aaron, Prepping Ohio. Now I can say preppingohio.com. I have a website. I have a domain and a website that I just got, but you can't go to it yet because I haven't done anything with it yet. Still working with it. Still fighting with mobile platforms, all that neat stuff. Really sucks right now. It's been about 10 years since I've done anything on a website. Editing, did all that crap. A lot has changed. It's not fun anymore. I mean, it'll be fun once I learn, of course. But for now, it sucks. So, the website is called preppingohio.com. Same as my Facebook group, Prepping Ohio. Same as this YouTube channel, Prepping Ohio. My blog's going to be on there. You can check it out once it's there. It's not there yet. Nothing is there. I own the domain. I own the website. That's pretty much it. I've done a little tinkering here, and it sucks. A lot of crashes that I was not expecting. Spent a lot of time going in, doing stuff, and then suddenly, oh crap, nothing saved, and restart and do everything, and then, all that fun stuff. Neat stuff. Awesome stuff. So, that's what's up with that. I did receive a package a couple days ago that I did an unboxing video that would not upload because it was corrupt. So I'm reshooting everything. Not the unboxing, of course, because it is already unboxed. I received a large piece of wood. This big. This big. It's like 24 inches by 40 inches long, roughly, by an inch thick. Pretty good friend in Arizona, Andy. She mentioned that she had this chunk of wood and wanted a coffee table made out of it. And I said, hey, send it to me. Maybe I can see what I can do. She sent it to me. So, I've got it now. I'll show you a clip of it here in a minute. And it's going to take a little while for me to actually figure out what to do with it to make it into a coffee table. She also sent a very nice letter. And Andy, if you're watching this, thank you. That was very sweet. You're a very kind person. But for now, kind of hungry. So, how about we make something? I don't know. I don't want to do it over the fire because it looks like it's going to rain. Maybe we can try some off-grid, something with propane outside. And if it rains, we can come back inside. I don't know. Let's do something. So this is the chunk of wood that Andy sent me from Arizona. Almost 2,000 miles away. She FedExed this to me. By the way, FedEx, you suck. The package, this is the package right here. Is, I don't know who actually packed it, but I'm sure it didn't have giant holes in it when it was originally shipped. So yeah, big old chunk of pine. Pine is a softwood, so I'm going to have to contend with that in making a table. Generally, I like to use hardwood for making tables, but I'm pretty sure I can put some epoxy or something over top of it to make it a little more rugged. I don't know if this shows up. Yeah, it does. I think it does. You can see the planer marks where this was run through the planer, and when you feel it, it has some ripples. So there's going to be a lot of sanding. There are some scuffs. I don't know if this was from shipping. I think there's another one right here. I don't think that was from shipping. That may have already been on there. It kind of looks like a shoe or a tire or something. I don't really know. But I noticed some wood filler, and you can see where it was quickly applied and not really even sanded down. Maybe just lightly sanded, or just they took the putty knife over it again. So pine is very easy to, it's a very common thing. I can match the wood to it. I can buy material to make this a coffee table. I don't believe I've ever made a pine coffee table. So, okay, there's that. Andy, if you're watching, well, I got the package. So I've got a pretty cool ribeye right here on my... Oh, and by the way, we're doing the camping thing, sort of. We're in my driveway, but, you know, this is just easier than heating anything up in the house. Got a really nice ribeye in here. And get the heat right. This is just a lot easier than cooking anything in the house, ever. Absolutely love my little setup that I've got. And, you know, got that as well. So, that is going to warm up while I use my patented A1 dry rub. Bold and original. It's not, I didn't patent this. I'm sure this is probably patented or copyrighted and everything else, but this is my favorite seasoning for any kind of steak. I'm tapping it because it kind of clumps up a little bit if you don't use it quick enough. I don't know if you can tell, there's large clumps in there. So anyway, throw it right in the pan, no butter. Give it a good old shake, let it get good and hot. I can already hear it kind of sizzling a little bit. I'll let that go for just a second while I stretch my arms. Oh, and by the way, this is Slothy approved. Slothy likes steak, and Slothy likes beer. Thank you, Slothy. Just keep a good eye out for me. Okay, so now this appears to be sizzling good enough, but I'll drop it on the damn ground. There we go, okay. Now I got the seasoning down. I'm going to put just a little bit more seasoning on here. I am, by the way, a professional chef in my imagination. I'm also a multi-millionaire in my imagination. Well, that's sizzling up nice. And once it gets a little better, further along, we'll have a look at that. I almost forgot to mention why I stretch my arm. I do this. Just a little bit in there, and a cigarette, of course. I am a smoker. I know it sucks, but get the beer in there. Give them a good flip. The beer cools it down a little bit, and also makes some pretty good juice. And of course, the beer will evaporate, and there's no alcohol left over. All the alcohol evaporates before any of the beer does. So, or you know what I mean. The water stays behind when the alcohol goes away. So, yes. And tonight I am a professional physicist or chemist, whatever. I don't know. Just I'm cooking steak. It's not science. I'm hungry. Don't judge me. So the steak's getting pretty close to being done. I have a can of mushrooms, the pre-cooked kind. I think they're pre-cooked. I don't even know. Pieces and stems. So whatever. But I'm using my little can opener thing here. Gonna open it up. And this is something I always do. I always make opposite holes so I can drain off the moisture. Kind of just mushroom juice, so, you know, of course I don't really know what's in there. There might be like all kind of preservatives and GMOs and who knows what, but anyway, it's mushrooms and it's easy and they store well, so I'm going to continue opening this. Come on, can opener, don't make me look dumb here. Okay, all the way around. And then I'll do the other half here. Almost up to just that last little bit. And then I kind of hook it. Give it a little pull. And the mushrooms are in there. Before I put that on there, though, I am going to flip this one last time. And I'm pretty certain that the steak is done to my liking. I generally like my steaks medium well to well. Somewhere in between there. Oh, by the way, I've noticed that when you put beer in, it sort of makes any seasoning stronger. So if you're putting salt, well, especially salt, it makes it more salty. So be aware of that if you try this. And then, of course, the mushrooms just go right on top of it. And all I'm going to do is just heat them up. Yeah, there's nothing real scientific about this. It's just a very great meal that I'm absolutely going to love. I will probably open a can of corn just so that I don't feel real guilty when I go to bed. I'm thinking that I'm overloading on carbs only. So yeah, this is going to be done here pretty soon. Okay. So that's pretty much it with this. The steak's cooked through to my liking. The mushrooms are nice and warm. They've cooked down a little bit. They've added what little flavor they have into the steak. It's very tender. And I think I'm going to enjoy this. Okay, let's go ahead and kill the heat. And you can see it sizzles for just a little bit. And I hold it up here. It's kind of cool out right now. So the air flowing through here, it is kind of a little bit breezy. It takes the heat right off there. Everything kind of stops sizzling. And it starts to cool right away. So nothing's going to burn anymore. It's pretty much done. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to put some corn on a plate with this. And whatever else I can find. So for now, that was very simple and very easy. Well, I decided to go with the green beans instead of the corn. And I said carbs earlier, and I meant protein. And actually, this is carbs now. So, protein, carbs, green stuff, shovel, and cutter-upper thing. That's what we're doing. Okay. I'm absolutely going to enjoy this. I do like that there is still a little bit of red here. I do like that. I did put some steak sauce on top of the mushrooms just because I don't know, everybody's got their own preference, and this is something that I absolutely love. I love A1 steak sauce. And I love green beans. I didn't heat them, I just cut them open, and there they are. Out of a can. And they're cold. Just Italian bread. So that's going to be super delicious. Now, yeah, there's that. That's tomorrow's thing. That's a big backpack that I have. It's completely empty right now and flat, but that is my primary bug out bag. We're going to do that tomorrow. And I can show you what I got in. I have everything out of it right now, kind of just going through it and, you know, doing all that neat stuff. So, good food, good times. I am going to enjoy this. Hope everybody had a great day. And if you didn't, it's your own fault, stupid. Anyway, folks, have a good one.